If you said to me, Ryan, you give me $2,000 every time I get you in the company, I'll do all day long. What if you said to me, Ryan, give me $5,000 every time I get you in the company, there's 50 people in front of you. I say, I'll sign that all day long. Corporates. Here's the exact language that someone has used the first time they did a corporate gig. The exact language. They're actually sitting in this room. They said, I can't believe how easy it was. It was like shooting fish in a barrel. Because here's crucially the difference. Crucially the difference is, when you are marketing to people, you are you're marketing. People are not stupid. You're marketing to them. They know you want to get their custom. What happens here is you go from the unwanted pest to the invited guest. Crucially, it's the positioning of you in the corporate that's key. Most of the time, because the HR wants to make it a success, they've got targets to hit for stuff they have to do in businesses, like decrease sickness rate and blah, blah, blah. So crucially, that is why they are so successful, is because you go from unwanted pest to what? You're the guest. You're invited. That is why the conversion rate is so good. Is it so true? Great. So here's the thing. There's one person in the room that's probably done just about more of these than anyone in the United Kingdom. I also think he's probably the best at anyone I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen anyone do what he does in corporate environments. I've seen him get 100 new patients in one talk. One talk. Going to corporate, 100 new patients. Paid, by the way. What's 100 times 30? You're making $3,000 on the day. Is that right? Yes. You make $3,000 on the day. Did it cost you anything to get in? Probably not, but I would pay $3,000. Just to be clear. Biggest mistake people make. Would I pay, if you came to me now, anyone, business proposal, by the way, happy for you to apply. If you said to me, Ryan, you give me $2,000 every time I get you in the company, I'll do all day long. What if you said to me, Ryan, give me $5,000 every time I get you in the company, there's 50 people in front of you. I say, I'll sign that all day long. $5,000, easy. Why wouldn't you? Do you work out the return on investment? It's nuts. Quickly do this. My bugbears with this industry is people are like, oh, what? $5,000? That's a lot of money. It was so expensive. And we're like, what are you talking about? Would I pay $5,000, right? And the thing would be, great. There's got to be, I'd do it for 30. It's got to be, let's do on 50 so we can work this out at that figure. You'd never need to spend this much. But would I pay $5,000? $5,000, 50 people in the room. I know my conversion rate's going to be 80%. But let's call it 50%. 50%. So we're going to have 25 new patients. It's going to be higher than that. But let's say 30 new patients at the event. I'm going to teach you something called the double whammy. Everyone say, ooh. Okay? If you do the double whammy, it's impossible not to get 30. Impossible. Okay? 30 new patients. Let's say I only convert half of them. That's 15. Write down what's your PVA? What's your PVA? Okay, who's got PVA over 20? Cool. So let's call it 20, 24. PVA 24. 24 times average adjustment fee of, let's call it 30. Let's be conservative. 30 pounds, right? Ours is pushing up to 40 pounds now. But across 3,000 visits, by the way. If you're below this, you need to up your game. You need to raise your prices. Our new grads are charging more than a lot of the guys. Some of you know, it's not. You are way better than you think you are. The fact that my new grads are charging more than you is a crime. You've got more talent in your left pinky than them right now. You've been practicing for 20 years, some of you. To raise your prices. So, what's someone work it out for me? 720. So, okay, so 15. So we got 15 times conversion of 720, and then equals 10,800. Now, I ask you, 50% return on investment, 100% return on investment. Warren Buffett would take those odds. Find me all the money you can find. I'll spend as many 5 grand as possible. I can't spend enough. Because I know if I spend 100 grand, I'm making 100 on every one. I'm doubling my money every time. People the number one thing people do, don't spend enough on marketing, but you don't know your metrics. You understand? So do I want to spend 5 grand? But would I be prepared to? Freaking heck. Like, please, put 50 people in the room in front of me all day long. Boom, 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 boom. And you got awesome. Now look how the metrics change. The metrics change. Like, if just one little thing, like either your PVA, etc. Let's say you're actually converting 20 people into care, right? Then all of a sudden, like, you really change, and this becomes 2.5. Let's say you're actually paying someone 2K, which is like still a lot, and someone will do that all the. Imagine someone gets you into 4 companies a month, making 8 grand a month, but they've got to be there. They've got to sign the people for you. They've got to follow up. They've got to get the book in the diary. They're making 8K a month, and crucially, you are making 450. Everyone go like this? And go cha-ching. I'm the first person that's ever taught you that, and you can thank me a lot. You can. Because I'm telling you, it's going to change your business when you understand your numbers. Like, what do you do? Of course, let's do more. Spend more money. Let's spend as much money as we can. The person that is willing and able to spend the most to acquire a customer wins. Crucially able. So this is why it's not just about marketing, it is about the back door too. You've got to understand your PVA. Your PVA, if you're anywhere close to a 10, it's going to be a tough old profession for you. It's going to be a tough old profession for you. I'm just being honest. If your PVA is close to 10, it's going to be a tough old profession. It's just the truth. Because it's just it costs so much to acquire a customer that's going to be revolving back door. Hey docs, thanks for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. If you haven't yet got my book, it's completely free, New Patient Avalanche. It's exactly how I grew my 8 practices, saw 10,000 new patients every single year from the strategies in this book. Everything's in here. It's completely free. All you do is pay for the shipping and the postage. Click on the link. I promise to help your practice grow. See you at the next video.